these. And say... Gosh, and then this... Wait, hold on. Can we... Maybe... Do that? No, the problem is that I don't have my frame foundation goes beyond that in a way that I don't want it to. Why is that like that? Why are you like this? And to be fair, I really don't actually want this to go through this. Avoid it. Maybe find an excuse to avoid it. Well, this side is easier than the other side for what I'm looking at. Let's get rid of these. Okay. So... Alright, well, what if we just... frame foundations in these different locations. So we'll start with this. What's the idea? What can we do here? We can do like a 1 meter foundation on this, like that, right? You know what? Maybe that, that leads to something at some other point. Or we can move the whole structure, I guess. I have to delete everything that we've done so far already, and then move it to somewhere where it would fit better for what we're trying to do here. Because it works really well on this side. Sort of. I guess the idea is just at some point I want it to be just straight walls going down. But the problem is that this is at an angle that the foundations don't really go. So go straight down from here would require some sort of weird, maybe beam shenanigans, which problem with that, it doesn't snap where I want it to. Like, there's no like snap point there. Oh, maybe there is. Snap point is kind of on this one, and then it goes there. Okay. But then we have to like snap. We'd have to snap somewhere onto one or the other of them, and then we have to do freeform, which is where things can get really messed up. And not being able to so which part is which one's the one that I wanted to snap to? I have to know. Okay, snap on top of that, and then down to 607. Snap it on top of this. Down to oh dear, why is that one so drastically different? And then what's this distance exactly? And also, are they even... Yeah. I don't... And then there's that issue. So then the question is, for like over here, where it goes down further than that, would I want to have that be the cutoff? But also these frames look so different from these beams. Can I do frame wall? Could, but it would be a bit wonky, of course. Because they're not really meant to go across there like that. And it's bigger than it's supposed to be. As a result. in the world? Left, right, up, down, what? Page up, page down. It's like it's funky. Okay, well, that's maybe the one that we wanted to be locked to. Yeah. Certainly something. It goes a little too far here. I guess the idea would be the same, to find a way to I don't like it. It's the problem with these diagonals. Okay, but again, if we instead did altered where the inverted triangle even comes out from, that would probably satisfy things. Yeah, I got distracted with the fact that, oh, for one thing, put an elevator in the middle of it. And for another thing, I don't know what the other thing was. Okay. Let's try starting at... Where should I do this inverted pyramid thing? It almost doesn't matter where it starts. It just matters that wherever it does start, it will be able to do what I'm trying to do with the corners in a satisfying way. It's kind of tempting to do it at that highest point in the game. Very tempting to do it over there. Have that be the start point. Alright, so we delete all this. I do want this inverted pyramid thing. I really think that eventually I'll be able to make it look fucking incredible. This inverted pyramid concept. Enough. Oh god, what did I actually delete? Did I delete? I'm gonna check that I didn't delete like a power line between here. Looks like it's still there. Alright. Well, actually, the idea of the inverted pyramid was that it would be like next to all these freaking pure iron nodes. But now I think the idea of the inverted pyramid is more important than the idea of having something next to these iron nodes. I don't know what I'm doing in this game. I really should just build something that'll slowly build up my crap to. You know, this is why I have the mod, the stupid Dimensional Depot downloader mod. How many? I have 40 Mercer spheres. I'm not building the stupid stuff for gosh dang bullshit for my space elevator. This is why I have the Dimensional Depot downloader. I want to reward myself for my time spent doing exploration nonsense. Make use of all these Mercer spheres and be able to make use of those and progress without having to deal with all the logistics nonsense of moving things around necessarily. So if I say fuck it, let's head to my space elevator. Just grab my gosh. What am I doing exactly? Building, just going and building these, that's it. Throw that here. There was also my idea of building the all the way around the outer edge of the game map. Probably want to do that as well. What I'm wishing is that there were like half platform things. Oops. I'm wishing there were half platforms that were the triangular section of platforms. Alright, so if I just say major fuck it, modular engine, adaptive control unit. Modular engine needs the smart plating, so if we split off some of the smart plating, there's that, right? And it needs motor and rubber. Well, motor is rotors. Motors are being made way the fuck over here. I guess we could route them over. This is what I was thinking of just using my Dimensional Depot downloader for. Just bring in some of the motors just to make some progress. I don't know. There's motors and what else? Rubber. Rubber. Motor. Using my feet, basically. I'm still not even producing heavy modular frames. Iron ingot and concrete into modular frames. So where am I gonna get all that iron ingot? So I think I want this to be so heavy modular frames plus circuit board plus computers, which we're making enough circuit board and computers, right? That we could grab from my dimensional crap, but also automated wiring, which is right around here. So it would be nice if I could get, what is it, 600? Almost 600 iron ingot per minute. I only need one heavy modular frame per minute for the ECUs. But like this scanner doesn't always seem to register all the iron. There's like so much iron around here, I'm pretty sure. Change the pure one. Yeah, that would be nice if I had the next level of belt that I don't have. But also I first need to refine it. Or smelt it. If I had water, I could refine it. But the water is quite a ways away from this. Potentially, I could use like a train to bring in water for this. Again, this is able to support. So if I just say fuck it and we just we'll be able to upgrade it eventually. Eventually we'll get a conveyor belt that moves more than 600 per minute. I think Mark 5 is 600 per minute. But of course we're still gonna need the but anyway. Okay, blueprints, smelter stack, 18 smelters. Smelters, 600 per minute divided by 18, 33.3. Okay, so basically we need 2 smelter stacks, and we'll underclock. What the shit? What the fuck? Alright. Okay. Okay, I kind of wish I had edited this blueprint first. At least use Mark IV belts. On the other hand, it's whatever. Okay. And the other thing is I'm eventually going to need to upgrade this to Mark 5, possibly higher. Okay. Okay, and then these are all going to need to make iron ingot at, so just to double check the blueprint, the size of this smelter stack is 18 smelters, 600 divided by 18 times 2, 16.6667, 16.666. Okay. And I have to paste that on all of them. Okay. Okay. Alright. Okay, whatever. And this is supposed to be overclocked fully. Okay. And then that will need to go into this. Along with a bunch of concrete. It's 7.5 concrete per minute. So let's see, so that iron ingot needs to come out. So most of it needs to go here. If we can get a splitter some point along here. Okay, and then concrete. God fucking damn it. Okay. Fine, we'll go make wet concrete out of this. Hopefully we can get enough concrete out of this impure node. Okay. So, R2. Let's see what we get. $150 per minute. I only need 62 point whatever per minute. Let's do refinery stack. Okay, and then when you make wet concrete, 120 per minute limestone intake. Oh, I only need like one of these. Okay, so I literally only need one refinery making wet concrete for purposes of the thing over there. Okay. This is all I need. 80 per minute. No, it doesn't even need to be Mark 3, it can be Mark 2. Okay, and then how much water does that need? 100 per minute. Hopefully that... Fuck out of here. While I'm doing that. That's gonna go too high. Okay. This only needs to be 100 per minute. Wait, it's the after that. Wait. There's one way over there. Jeez. Oh. So close. Okay. So then I just need to hook up. Power to that. Nice. Okay. So I only, let's see. Honestly, whatever. 120 per minute. We'll just put this down for that. Cool. Saves a power shard. And then water. There's getting into this one. Is it not getting into this one? Is it? It's no. Water's not getting in there.
Did you
Need a
mind?
pump.
Can't hear anything.
What? I've been talking like this whole time. What the fuck? What? Have I just been muttering? Am I talking too quietly? I'm sorry. Jeez. What the fuck, man? Okay, so we need a pump on this, I guess. There you go. And then we're supposed to, like, redo this. We'll do that, though. Is that far enough to get there? Pipe is too long. Well, fuck me. Now then, water should be getting through. Right? For 100 per minute. What? I was just being weird about... I think it was just being weird about filling this section of pipe. That's probably all it was. Alright, so now there's that. Is there... Okay, is this like impure? Normal? Whatever. Damn it. Okay. So, how much was I missing? 480. 600 minus 480. It's 120. Perfect. So if I merge this in somewhere, merge this in, say, oh. Merger. Okay. Christ. All right, and then that, should allow us to get enough of these, but we'll have to, say, split the output early. I'm just gonna do it at the halfway point just because that's a convenient place. Holder position. So we split it off. Bring the Mark II. And we just merge it back in after this. Oh wait, we can't just merge it back in after that because sizes. Sure, whatever. I'm kidding. Fuck it. Okay, so that might be just enough to get the correct amounts in there. Will we power that up? Wait, I never hooked these up? I never hooked any of this stuff up to anything? Oh my god. Okay, hold on. Let's delete this. Okay, we'll be able to fiddle with this in a different way then, anyway. Turns out. Okay. Why is this? Why did this get left behind? What the shit? Okay. Man, I can't believe that. Okay, where's my blueprinting designer? Okay, load. Any modular frames. Oh gosh. I never fucking set up power for this? What the shit, man? This is atrocious. Oh gosh, this is gonna be a headache and a half, isn't it? hooked up. It's not hooked up are these two. Okay. Doesn't quite work. Very dirty setup, but better than no power setup. Okay. So we've got this nonsense. So for one thing, Mark 2 belt. So these. Over here. Okay. This only needs Mark 1 belt. So let's go ahead, let's see. Let's have this be a Mark 3. Mark 3 pulling. Pulling from there. Sure, why not? And then send this in as Mark 3. And then we'll build a splitter. Into a merger. That way, that will send 4 the rest of the way here. We'll grab that, bring it in here. Wait, no, no! Oh. God fucking damn it. Okay. So that might or might not, you know, actually fucking work. So then we connect up this. Let's do a double wall outlet thing. Wish we could just change this into a double wall. we'll just change it to Mark 1 here. And then just send it through. And then connect it here. Okay. Alright, and hopefully this works. Hopefully I didn't fuck this up entirely. Way back when I fucking designed this shit. I mean, plates. This is the only one that needs the regular plates. It's making the reinforced iron plate to make those. So it needs to be receiving 16.67 iron plate per minute. So this should be producing 16.67 iron plate per minute. It is backing up on ingots. Getting ingots going in there. Basically, all of these are operating so far. These ones are producing our encased industrial beams. Okay. Down here. This one's still working on our first set of reinforced iron plate, I think. Maybe. So these are waiting for steel pipes. Still waiting for steel pipes. This one's got enough steel pipes that's able to start working. It's starting to get our first set of reinforced iron plates. Slowly but steadily. This is, in fact, getting all the iron plate it needs. Everything's moving so slowly because they're... Nice. Yeah, so these make like 9 wire that they have to slowly deposit onto Mark 1 belts. Sure. Meanwhile, this is building up on encased industrial beams. So this is ready. This is just waiting for modular frames, which are taking their sweet time. But every single one of these modular frames will be heading into that. So that's getting reinforced iron plates. Right, so which one's gonna... So this one's gonna back up on reinforced iron plate. So this one has to wait to be backed up on reinforced iron plate before these two will get all the amount that they need. So that's just gonna be some ramp up time. Meanwhile, we're getting our first set of modular frames. Okay. There's another set. Oh my gosh. And that is heavy modular frames. Alright. So heavy modular frames are being produced, they're being spat out like this. Towards this. Heavy modular frames. There we go. So we can have that get sent here. We can go for the automated wiring from here. And then we'll send the computers and circuit boards. Board, computer. Okay, and then that just needs and there you have it. Heavy modular frames. Okay. And then that's everything I need to get these going. That will be fucking progress. There. Slowly. Heavy modular frames. So modular engines. One per minute, one per minute. Alright, cool. There you go. There you have it. There's garbage. Let's go ahead and also... Let's see. Which one's taking heavy modular frames? These ones. Okay. Yeah, let's go ahead and split off some of them. Put into a box to give me some for use. Orange too should be. There. Okay. Dimensional Depot uploader. There you have it. There. Now we're finally building our fucking space elevator. using our cheats of Dimensional Depot downloaders to be able to get it done at all. This is very slowly, very slowly building up reinforced iron plate, which is slowing down the production of these two. That's just the way the cookie crumbles. I guess if I really wanted to, I could, since I couldn't fit it into the blueprint, but I could just have it send it directly out and in there. This is backed up on steel pipes. This one needs to back up on steel pipe, and this one, well, should get the right amount of steel pipes. So steel pipes are already pretty much backed up where they need to be. This part of the chain. How's this doing on steel pipes? Oh gosh, no, steel pipes are more than 100 stat for a stack. Jeez. Alright, yeah, I'm just not gonna worry about it. Eventually, the things that need to back up will back up, and we'll get our shit together, I guess. Did I mess up something with, because this one's backing up on steel pipes. I feel like they're not supposed to back up on steel pipes. I feel like they shouldn't be backing up on steel pipes. Does this need to be at least Mark II? Because this only requires 60. Although this is gonna back up on steel pipe. Oh gosh, did I mess up my steel pipes on this blueprint? This one, merger. Do things swimming that way. This one's a splitter. Okay, well that is sending them along. Like I said, this is gonna eventually back up. Once this one's backed up, then it'll allow that one to back up. More quickly. It should move at the correct rate. Right, once that's backed up on... that's the thing, too, is that this is backing up on pipes because other stuff needs to back up in order for this to operate at full speed. Yeah, I don't know, man. This one should be operating at full speed at this already. That one shouldn't. need to wait for anything to back up. I guess the other question is whether we actually correctly set that up. Which I think we did, more or less. We aren't able to get... Let's, did we already pull out this? 480, there you go. This one is not getting enough stuff to leave. Yeah, I don't know, man. The other thing is that this was not even consuming... This isn't even consuming 600 per minute, it's only consuming 500 per minute, so... That ultimately should, in fact, back up anyway. Which should allow all these to back up with iron ingots. This is producing 23 per minute. So basically, this needs to back up in order for this one to operate at 100%. Oh, jeez. And we are putting in we're putting in an excess amount of concrete. To allow things to back up with concrete at least. But yeah, because this is getting split evenly, so this should be a smart splitter that focuses it into this before, although, again, other stuff ultimately ends up backing up. Like this one, once this one's backed up, then that's the problem, is that not all of these are, the way it's distributing. Oh no. The way these are getting distributed isn't, I don't think it's gonna work necessarily. I don't know if that would do anything about that. No. So I probably should have had like some priority set up for the mergers. Either priority mergers or smart splitters, I guess. If this one's a smart splitter, I could have it focus these ones into that before sending the overflow to continue along the line. If this was a priority merger, it could focus on grabbing from this before trying to grab that. I think if I make this one a smart splitter, I think that's all I really need to do. So I'll need to delete this, delete this, delete that, delete that. I should fix this in the actual thing too. Smart splitter. I'm gonna have to send it to the right position. Okay. Alright, so then this goes into there. set it up to go into here. This is where it should go. It's the left output. Center output is going to be the overflow. So that way this will get what it needs in order to produce enough encased industrial beams. Ultimately, between this one and this one, allow this one to back it up, right? Although it's splitting halfway. Again, maybe this should also be a smart splitter that focuses it. And then this should be a... Oh, wait. Yeah, this should be a priority merger that grabs these two before grabbing from there. Either that be a priority merger or... I don't know. So this is backed up on steel pipes, which is gonna allow these to eventually back up on steel pipes. And whenever those are backed up on steel pipes, let's back up, fix this up. But again, unless it's focusing from these two, it will evenly take from those two and this one, which might prevent this from backing up. I don't know. I mean, it's backing up right now, but that might just be because of the fact that I kind of inserted some extras. I don't know. I guess I didn't consider the way these splitters would work out too well when I was designing this. Right. So yeah, this one will need to be... Alright. Oh, so that one's backed up, which will allow more to go into these two. These are slowly backing up. I do not know. I do not know. Okay, I'm sure it's fine. As it is, we are getting all our fucking adaptive control units being made. We're getting these being made. That was the important thing. Alright, so now I can look at working on my pet project of stuff. I still have a MAM around here? Whatever. Just head to the hub. Okay, so hard drive scan complete. Bolted iron plate. Basic. We got quick wire cable. Cycloplastic. Alright. Just analyze. Could do that, I suppose. Wait, this requires just AI limiters and computers? Oh, shit. Alright, cool. Alright. We're still syncing that. Oh, wow. Just not getting enough alien kills to keep that up. What would help that is if I set up production. Let me go to my smokeless powder. Wait. Yeah, smokeless powder. So that's that plus the things that we're already putting in. Do I? Where's my? I have a launcher. Okay. Slightly the wrong direction. Readjust here. Go. Come down here. Smokeless powder. Smokeless powder plus... Just double check. Sandler. Plus Noblisk. Cluster Noblisk. Conventional depot. Cal motor. Noblisk. I'm making a move for that, but whatever. There we go. Explosive rebar. I need steel pipes as well. The thing is, I maybe don't even want explosive rebar really. Rebar. Steel pipe. Okay. Where's all my iron rebar? There you are. The thing is no, I actually need some iron rebar because that's what's used to kill the hatchers. Yeah, I don't know. And you know what? Let's see about extending our foundation out to the outer edge of the world on the over here.
Please remember to stay within your designated zone as stated in your contract. Violation of this contract will result in serious consequences should you survive.
All right. The other thing is, that is in fact... We are in fact snapped to the world grid, right? Looks like we are. Okay, good. Okay. The thing about that is... We want this to be... higher, I guess?
Leaving the designated zone has been reviewed by other pioneers. Quote, "It really sucked and then I died, don't recommend." Unquote. Leaving the designated zone has been reviewed by other pioneers. Quote, "It really sucked and then I died, don't recommend." Unquote. Please remember to stay within your designated zone as stated in your contract. Violation of this contract will result in serious consequences should you survive. Leaving the designated zone has been reviewed by other pioneers. Quote, "It really sucked and then I died, don't recommend." Unquote.
Nice. Alright. This is the mega project of all mega projects. I'm sure we will... And Hero is supposed to be building this inverted pyramid thing. That's been kind of abandoned so far for the moment. But hey, we're actually working on phase 3, so there's that. After all, let's see. Doing the inverted pyramid near or on the tallest area in the game. That would be something. We're also gonna have to figure out going up and down different areas. We'll start with the outer edge of the ocean, So let's. I'm gonna take a peek at the map. So with the death barrier, god damn it. I wanted to see how the death barrier compared. I'll just do this until we reach the death barrier. Assuming we can. Let's see, we might... Let's see. We weren't able to actually get the maximum production of concrete that we wanted for doing this. So I think concrete is going to be our limiting factor here. Potentially. We'll see. We'll see what we get. As it is, I think we should be able to reach the section that turns into the death barrier over here. Did at least make them industrial storage containers, right?
Please remember to stay within your designated zone as stated in your contract. Violation of this contract will result in serious consequences should you survive.
Man, here we go.
Leaving the designated zone has
there we
been
go.
reviewed by other pioneers. Quote, "It really sucked and then I died, don't recommend." Unquote.
Along this one.
Please remember to stay within your designated zone as stated in your contract. Violation of this contract will result in serious consequences should you survive. Please remember to stay within your designated zone as stated in your contract. Violation of this contract will result in serious consequences should you survive.
Alright. So this one is unsafe. So we want to do this. Okay. See how this goes. We are not making that much iron pipes going into a box, I don't think.
Please remember to stay within your designated zone as stated in your contract. Violation of this contract will result in serious consequences should you survive.
So it's... Goodness gracious.
Please remember to stay within your designated zone as stated in your contract. Violation of this
So this one's
contract will
unsafe.
result in serious consequences should you survive.
Okay. Alright. Wow. Is there a mute button? There we go. Jesus fucking Christ. Oh, is that the last thing that I had been doing, was building a new obelisk factory? That's what I had been working on, was Nuke Obelisk Factory. Yikes. Wow, 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 wow.
Please remember to stay within your designated zone as stated in your contract. Violation of this contract will result in serious consequences should you survive.
Pattern emerging, but the thing is... Come the fuck on! Okay, there we go. Alright, so we're already at the point where we're angling out this way. And then this goes beyond what the map shows as well. So that's a slight issue. And then this is the thing that's going to be really annoying. This will be nice and easy because it's just a straight line. But then this one is going to be even more annoying. Oh, especially when I'm trying to go from all the way up here to all the way down here. Yikes. And then this will be a bit annoying too, but I mean, at least that one's a straight path. Yikes. And then the other thing is that, you know, a good chunk of that is in fact safe.
Please remember to stay within your designated zone as stated in your contract. Violation of this contract will result in serious consequences should you survive. Please remember to stay within your designated zone as stated in your contract. Violation of this contract will result in serious consequences should you survive.
Alright. Let's take a break from that. Let's see what we can do with these. How far we can get these to go. Right, but I also want to factor in, I think I want to go up at a 1 meter ramp incline when it comes to, wow, this is really far. Man, that is quite a fair distance that I got doing that. Goodness gracious. Wow. Jeez, how far is that? Wow. That's a fair distance. Man, it feels like I got there relatively quick. While I was like building it all out too. Jeez. Alright, well I wanna, like I said, I wanna sort out going up and then down as well. So the death barrier extends quite a ways that way. Hopefully, death floor we can actually even reach by going down. 1 meter ramps. I would like to be able to like slide jump all the way around the outer edge of the world.
Please remember to stay within your designated zone as stated in your contract. Violation of this contract will result in serious consequences should you survive.
Alright, here we go. So I wanted to sort this out.
Please remember to stay within your designated zone as stated in your contract. Violation of this contract will result in serious consequences should you survive.
Okay. And at this point, it can go like straight down. Ways can't it? Or it would flip. Right, and then it's the concern about how high above the water do we want to be? Make sure we're not getting water clipping through the foundation. So probably at least one, or half, at least 1/2 unit higher than that. Am I going to delete those two?
Please remember to stay within your designated zone as stated in your contract. Violation of this contract will result in serious consequences should you survive.
Yeah. Okay, so that's the that's like the perfect height for it. I don't know, a tiny
Please
part
remember to
that
stay within your
be outside
designated
of
zone as stated in your contract. Violation of this
this
contract
stuff.
will result in serious consequences should you survive.
Wow.
Please remember to stay within your designated zone as stated in your contract. Violation of this contract will result in serious consequences should you survive.
Okay, and then this.
Leaving the designated zone has been reviewed by other pioneers. Quote, "It really sucked and then I died, don't recommend." Unquote.
Yeah, no. That manages to stay above. Right? Let's double check this. Oh yeah, that looks like that gets the wave goes up. Okay. But there, it doesn't get all the way up over it. I feel like yeah, actually needs to be a half step higher. Yeah, this is certainly a project and a half. Whatever the fuck I'm doing with this nonsense. So I think because of these half steps, I wouldn't be able to do 1 meter ramp down this way. Oh, wait, maybe I can. Yeah, no. And then... Ooh, that is cool. I like that. That is awesome. Oh, that works out really cool. Okay, never mind. And then it would be the case that this kind of just zoops down. And I can slide jump all the way up that. Cool. And then the question is, how far down do I go from this? Meet with going just down from this. Why is that weird? Because they're like half step off each. Okay. They're like a half meter off from each other, right? That's how that works. So to hide it, I would need ramp like that. Not ramp. Something like that. And then, like, yeah, all of this doesn't really matter because we ramp down over it anyway. Then again, we're trying to get all the way down to death floor level. And I don't think 1 meter at a time is necessarily going to make it all the way down to death floor level going this way. Like we're gonna hit the death wall that's at that corner before we hit the death floor, I imagine. I guess we'll see. Do. I guess the downside of the 1 meter ramp is that you can't slide down it all the way down. And the other thing is we're gonna have, well, this is higher than this, isn't it? At least. I don't know. That's gonna be a fun thing to figure out, isn't it? Gosh. Maybe we're getting close to the death floor. Maybe.
Leaving the designated zone has been reviewed by other pioneers. Quote, "It
The other
really
thing I
sucked
wanted
and
to
then I
know-
died. Don't recommend." Unquote.
Alright, industrial railing does at least. Good to know. Do. Into the blackness.
Please remember to stay within your designated zone as stated in your contract. Violation of this contract will result in serious consequences should you survive.
Okay, I think that's the floor then. Oh, wait. Oh, yeah. Damn. Holy shit. You can't even see the game world from here. I get back to the... Let's see. Yeah, so again, if I have stepped that down...
Please remember to stay within your
goes here.
designated zone as stated in your
Cool.
contract. Violation of this contract will result in serious consequences should you survive.
Oh, I'm slowly starting to be able to see again. Oh shit. Oh, what the fuck, man. Oh, this... Oh, jeez. Oh dear. Oh boy. Well, would you look at that? Oh dear. Oh no. Okay. This needs to be blocked off in a different way. Okay. um,
Fixit property will not function outside of Fixit property. Return Fixit property to Fixit property immediately.
amazing. Do-do-do-do-do. Let me guess. It's impossible. Oh, wow. It's actually possible to delete that if I wanted to. Oh dear. Okay. Okay. Amazing. I'm able to delete those. That's incredible.
Please remember to stay within your designated zone as stated in your contract. Violation of this contract will result in serious consequences should you survive.
Goodness gracious. Wait, what's that out there? What the fuck is that? Alrighty then. Where's that one spot? I wonder if I should do that like across the whole thing, including this area in particular. Just ramp up into the rock face. Fucking incredible. Crazy. Zebros. Fucking amazing. Why can't I delete that one in that one spot and that one? Oh my gosh. Uh-oh. Oh no. Oh dear. Not great. So I'll have to like manually build a wall around here. That being said, how far does that go? Because would that manage to get all the way to the end of the... Probably not, because I think that comes in too early. But if that does go all the way... Oh my gosh. Hold on. If you could go all the way through here... Jeez. What a trip. I'm imagining a train ride that goes through here. I get a feeling that it won't be able to be done, but my goodness. There's the water. That's where my coal plant is. It's right over there. Nice. I fix my shit.
Please remember to stay within your designated zone as stated in your contract. Violation of this contract will result in serious consequences should you survive.
I'm underneath some water almost, just about. Well, I'm underneath water. This is part of that oasis. This is trippy as fuck, yo. Here's some of that. Some of that iron and shit. Ooh. Nice. And eventually we hit this water.
Please remember to stay within your designated zone as stated in your contract. Violation of this contract will result in serious consequences should you survive.
See, I just watched the Let's Game It Out video where you did the train ride to hell, which went below the death barrier, which is this is the initial death barrier, but then there's a secondary death barrier that you instantly die at.
Don't recommend. Unquote.
Oh, now I'm below. I am below the. Oh, I'm almost below the ocean at this point. This might put me into swimming animation once I get far enough. Let's see what happens. Looks like I'm about to enter a. See, that looks like it's part of the ocean down there, right? Let's see what it does to get over here. I might be hitting that, their death barrier? No, not for a while. I think. What is this? What is that moving over there? Am I seeing something that's story related that I shouldn't be seeing? Alright, well now it's disappearing into fog. Probably, we're getting close to the death barrier. Oh, that's just where this waterfall is going to be at. Okay. It's just a I think what I was seeing that I was confused about was just some water reflections.
Leaving the designated zone has been reviewed by other pioneers. Quote, "It really sucked and then I died, don't recommend." Unquote.
Well, there you have it. Zoop, 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 zoop. Oh. I did say that concrete was going to be my limiting factor. Nice. And away we go. Fucking amazing. Wow. That's a fair distance. Whoosh. This is not what's considered a mega project so much as a freaking hyper project. But you know, some people like hyper. So I guess there's that. Help to me that I'm able to delete that, but I can't delete the one that fucked up over by the coal power plant. Incredible. Good work. The waterfall. Well, now we get to check behind this waterfall. What do we get? Build. Interesting. That's one that can't be deleted normally. Getting closer to this outer wall.
Please remember to stay within your designated zone as stated in your contract. Violation of this contract will result in serious consequences should you survive.
Okay. Well, that's it.
Please remember to stay within your designated zone as stated in your contract. Violation of this contract will result in serious consequences should you survive.
Then we gotta get that up there. And then we gotta get all the way up there. It'd be interesting to test. See how far up that we can get when we go to this outer corner. We're getting there. Be interesting. Yeah, I don't see the. Let's see the platform that made it. Don't see the other platforms coming down.
Please remember to stay within your designated zone as stated in your contract. Violation of this contract will result in serious consequences should you survive.
Okay.
Please remember to stay within your designated zone as stated in your contract.
All right, this is it. This is the
Violation of
corner.
this contract will result in serious consequences should you survive.
Damn. Well, let's find our way back to the one we already built out.
You are in imminent violation of your Fix-It contract. Please refrain from leaving the designated zone or you will immediately be terminated.
Man. Just double check here.
Please remember to stay within your designated zone as stated in your contract. Violation of this contract will result in serious consequences should you survive.
Oh shit, there it is. Goodness gracious. All right. I'm gonna start building our 1 meter ramp up from like the bottom, this furthest corner. We'll see where we get to. And then I don't know. I have no idea what to do at that point. Because if that doesn't get all the way up to where we need it to get to, then it might be a little bit cooked on our kind of plans here. Ramp 1 meter. Alright. How far do we get there? How far up do we get? We probably do get high enough. Probably. Maybe not. No, this might not get high enough. I might have to do... We might have to like alternate between 1 meter and 2 meter ramps or something. Yeah, that doesn't... That looks like that's not gonna make it. Oh, that's not gonna make it, is it? What a freaking shame.
Please remember to stay within your designated zone as stated in your contract. Violation of this contract will result in serious consequences should you survive.
Hold up. What's to say it has to go all the way up while over water? Oh, but it doesn't get up to that point. Yeah. Dang. I have to like occasionally do meter. Or we could do the whole thing 2 meter from the top of the waterfall. Let's see, so we've already got this. Jump, 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 jump. That's gonna be hard to delete, isn't it? So if I do this up to here, then you gotta go above the waterfall.
Please remember to stay within your designated zone as stated in your contract. Violation of this contract will result in serious consequences should you survive. Leaving the
Okay.
designated zone has been reviewed by other pioneers. Quote, "It really sucked and then I died, don't recommend." Unquote.
Okay. So we alternate between 1 meter ramp, and 2 meter ramp. Or yeah. Or we could do like 10 1 meter ramps followed by a single 2 meter ramp and 10 1 meter ramps. Alternate it that way.
Leaving the designated zone has been reviewed by other pioneers. Quote, "It really sucked and then I died, don't recommend." Unquote.
There's like definitely no way to do like 1.5 meter down ramps. Otherwise, all right, yeah, we'll just alternate. Down to Mephisto's cafe. One, two, one, two. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. I get a feeling I'm not gonna make it. Well, I mean, I can see it. So I should be able to see it if the other corner's coming up. Oh no. I don't think I make it. Yeah. No, I don't make it. We need to do something different. We need to do like... We need to do like 2 twice for every single one. Right. Well, what we want is to meet with that anyway, so yeah. Get up here. And we have that 1 meter. And we do 2 meters. For one meter. 1, 2, 2, 1, 2, 2, 1, 2, 2, 1, 2, 2, 1, 2, 2, 1, 2, 2, 1, 2, 2, 1, 2, 2, 1, 2, 2, 1, 2. Oh, jeez. 1. Oh man, does this make it? It like almost might. No, this doesn't. This doesn't make it. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Oh. So we need like 3. We needed to go down 3 2-meter ramps for every one. God damn it. I want it to be consistent.
Leaving the designated zone has been reviewed by other pioneers. Quote, "It really sucked and then I died, don't recommend." Unquote.
Okay, 3. 1, 2, 3. 3. 3. 1, 2, 3. 3. 3. 1, meter. 3, 1 meter. One, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Wow. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh, jeez. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh my gosh. What it freaking took. Holy shit. Oh. But you can slide all the way down. Presumably. Nope. Never mind. You can't slide all the way down. You can't slide jump up. It's the worst of all worlds. Yay! Actually, I think what I need to do is, it's fine. Goodness gracious.
Please remember to stay within your designated zone as stated in your contract.
Fuck.
Violation of this contract will result in serious consequences should you survive. Fix-It property will not function outside of Fix-It property. Return Fix-It property to Fix-It property immediately.
Okay. Well, alright then. I guess that's that for now. Whoop-de-doo! Goodness gracious. Oh no. These have to alternate as well. Wow. Why are these facing the wrong way? Doesn't it make sense for it to be that side? Oh, that's painful. Dum 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 dum. Gracious. Great goody goodness. Good goody good gracious goodness. Goody goodness gracious goodness. Zoom zoom. Okay. Nope. Gosh. Oh my gosh, is this it? Oh my gosh. Ow. 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 Well, I want them to go clockwise, don't I?
Please return to your designated zone. Failure to comply will result in termination. Please remember to stay within your designated zone as stated in your contract. Violation of this contract will result in serious consequences should you survive.
Oh, that's beautiful. I know. I think I know. We're gonna have to... Boom. And it says belts that are correctly angled. At least somewhat. I don't know whether straight or default is better for this issue. That seems like a pretty decently seamless.
Are you okay? I can't hear you.
Wow. Well, I think it's time for a break. Um, I'll be back in a bit.